A few months ago, the pigs came through here and tore all this up. All of this here used to be just a mossy grass, and it was real pretty, but when the pigs tore it up, it was all clumpy and I had to tear it out. And then there used to be wild orchids that grew right here, but the pigs came in and tore this all up. So I'm trying to recover some of these pineapples that I planted. And I'm gonna work on that a bit, clean it up. But everything was overgrown, so I wanted to come in, give it a good haircut. Here's the next project. Get all the sword ferns out of this and it'll look a lot prettier. Here we go. Day in the life. So my friend Jacob called me up to come take a look at his friend's place here. Needs a little handyman work. Gonna clean out the gutters for the homeowner. They're pretty full. Looks like there's gutters on all sides. Cute little house. Big old avocado tree over there. See if there's any on the ground, take some home. But here we go. Let's get started. Looks like there's a bunch of growth and plants and dirt all in the gutters. So we'll take care of that for her. She said she had a little ladder, but a little too short to get up on the roof, so I brought the only ladder I have, which is this 20-footer hanging out the back of the truck. Got me a spade, some hose just to clean it out and spray out the gutter, and then brought this guy so I can get a couple avocados. It'll be nice. So this planter's in the way, so I've got to put the ladder here, probably get up on the roof and get this end. So here's what we're looking at. Looks like just a bunch of leaves. So I'm glad I got here early in the shade. Got the big tree behind me. If I would have come any later, it'd be hot. A little too hot to do it. So let's get this baby done. So now that we have the gutters done, it's time to get all the leaves off the roof and clean it up so all the leaves don't fill the gutter back up again. Not too bad. Got all the trees and everything that were growing in the gutter out. Another gutter on the back there. I still have to do the little patio shed. Or not patio, but probably just a little shed roof down there. Then spray it off and we'll be done. One of the perks of being a handyman in Hawaii is if the customer has fruit trees or food growing, it's always a possibility to load your cupboards up too. So I'm here at this avocado tree. It's a beautiful little guy. It's got avocados hanging all over. It's full. There's one. See if I can find a fatty. Oh, there's one right up there. Hopefully you can see him. But this thing's pretty covered in avos. I'm gonna get a half a dozen of them. Oh, this one's a nice one. Look at these two beauties. Try to take my head off. Rolls all the way over there. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Make it a goodie. That's how it's done. Woo! So look at these beauties that I just picked from the Avo tree. This is probably the biggest one. I have a pretty big hand, and it's as big as my hand almost. They have a pretty yard. Thought I'd show you some of the flowers. Anthuriums. That purple flower I think is Widelia. It's kind of a ground cover weed type flower. These are real pretty. There's a bunch on this little tree. One about to bloom right there. Then these little purple flowers. They're cute. And then right next are these red ones. Little teeny guys, they're pretty. Hibiscus. Then Avapuhi. That's what they put in your shampoo. Just a big old plant here. Scored a little fruit here too. Not sure what these are. If anybody could tell me, write in the comments below. And some beautiful cooked pines. Tall and green. You don't think there would be pine trees in Hawaii, but there are. So that's our haul right now. I feel good about that. It's about all the avos I can eat. They'll be ripe in about probably a few days to a week. So if you can see these big, tall, straight trees right here, they're rainbow eucalyptus. Right next to the house. Pretty. I don't see a lot of color in the trunk, but usually they have greens and blues and purples and reds, streaks going through them. I love them, but the limbs tend to fall off in the wind. I wouldn't have them this close to the house, but they're pretty. Well, it turned out to be a good morning. Got a little work done, a little exercise, got on the roof and helped this homeowner out with messy gutters. They're all clean now, so I feel good about that. Got a little fruit, some avos, and I'll be on my way. Thanks for watching.